They always say it the same way. You need to respect my beliefs. No, I really fucking don't. Not when those beliefs condemn the lives of others. Not when they call women evil for demanding equality, or gay people wicked for wanting love, or young girls irresponsible for needing medical care. You want your beliefs respected? Then maybe stop using them to attack everyone else's reality. Because here's the deal. Everything you oppose, equal rights for women, basic dignity for gay people, science-based sex education, access to abortion, all of it is grounded in real-world evidence. But your beliefs, they're based on an old book, written by people who thought earthquakes were caused by demons, and periods were a reason to exile women. And yet, somehow, you're the one claiming moral authority. I had someone tell me the other day, after 2,000 years, no one has disproven God. Son, that's not the flex you think it is. What hasn't been done in 2,000 years is for Christians to prove he exists in the first place. We've explained volcanoes, we've explained lightning, we've explained disease. Not once, not even once, has the answer ever been, yep, that was God. You have no evidence, no measurements, no test results, no predictions, nothing. All you have is a feeling and an ancient book of rules. But then you say, I have a personal relationship with God. No, you don't. What you have is a deeply personal relationship with your own imagination, because the moment we ask a question, you can't answer. You retreat to, it's a mystery. Really, because you sure seem to know a lot for someone worshiping a mystery. You know what God wants, who he loves, what he hates, even which gender he prefers. You know who he wants you to marry, and what sex acts are allowed, and how long someone should suffer. You even know he's a he. But the second we point out a contradiction, he vanishes behind the curtain. You can't have it both ways. You don't get to claim certainty and hide behind mystery. Let's look at some of those beliefs you mock. You mock the idea that women are equal. Why? Because your holy book says they should be silent. We have decades of data showing women can do anything men can. In most cases, just as well. In many cases, even better. You mock gay people, but they didn't choose to be gay. You think it's a lifestyle? Go ahead. If you're straight, try falling in love with someone of the same sex. Go ahead, try it. You can't do it. That's what it's like for them, only in reverse. It's not a belief, it's who they are. And you mock sex education? Conservative Christian states teach abstinence only. You know what they get? The highest teen pregnancy rates, the highest repeat teen pregnancy rates, the highest rates of sexually transmitted diseases. So yeah, if you're visiting a southern state, bring condoms. As for abortion, let's get one thing straight. No brain function equals no consciousness. No consciousness equals not a person. But even if we set that aside, you're talking about women who know they aren't ready. And if you force them to give birth, those children are more likely to grow up unwanted, in poverty, and in systems that fail them. And then you'll turn around and blame the crime rate. That's the cycle your values create. Meanwhile, your side is still quoting guys like Foster Friess, who said women should just keep their knees together. This is what happens when you let sky fairies run your sex life. You start thinking the sex drive is optional, instead of what it actually is. A core biological instinct. Eat, sleep, reproduce. Everything else, just a side quest. So let me make it simple. All those things you condemn, they're built on logic, on biology, and on compassion, but your religion is built on nothing but fear, guilt, and the echo of Bronze Age minds. So no, I don't respect your beliefs, because those beliefs aren't just wrong, they're dangerous. And until you can prove your God exists, you don't get to tell the rest of us how to live. Thanks for watching. See you next time.